guys, today I'm going to show you how to carve a pumpkin, and this is going to be a rather informative video for the kids out there, because sometimes we all have that a pumpkin out there, we just don't know what to do with it, we should just sit outside in the front porch, but today we're going to show you how to make a good pumpkin carving. So let's get this started. Okay, so the first thing you'll need is a pumpkin, of course. I mean, how are we going to do this without a pumpkin, right? Okay, so anyways, here's the pumpkin. It doesn't have to be exactly this big, it could be smaller. Like any pumpkin works for this, so all you need is a pumpkin and just a few carving tools. So I went to my local Halloween store and picked me up a pumpkin carving kit. This actually gives you a nice little bit of stencils in there, so you can pick out, right? So you don't have to make so you don't have to make your own. So you can actually make a really cool design on your pumpkin, like this, just by using these stencils here. I have a bunch of these tools you can use too, but I don't think most of them will be necessary. So let's just get this started. So this is the top of the pumpkin. What you're trying to do is cut around it so you can get a perfect, so you can reach in there, pull everything out easily, get a candle in there or a light to make your pumpkin look really good. So all you gotta do is cut a perfect circle around there, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so I'm gonna start a cut around here, a perfect little circle, getting around there, the corner, getting nice and in there, it's a little bit, see, as I was saying, the pumpkin skin's really strong. Ow! Oops, silly me, I gotta really be careful next time when I'm using a sharp object, kids. Do not use sharp objects all the time because you can get a really bad cut. Okay, so let's just use the actual safe tools this time. So once you got the top cut off, what you gotta do is pull a stem off. But as you can see, mine doesn't have a stem, so I'm gonna use I'm gonna try to pry it out of there because it's gonna be a little more difficult for me to do it because I don't have mine doesn't have a stem because mine fell off during the I was getting from the pumpkin patch and and it fell off. So it was really silly of me. I probably should have actually gotten a different one, but I decided to get this one because it was the biggest one I can find, and it's always fun on Halloween to get a big pumpkin. So I'll try to pull this off. It's a bit difficult, but I'll get down to it. Okay, this is a bit okay, so now I finally got the top off. We can just pull it off, and ew, look at that, ew, look at all those seeds. So that's the next part of this little activity here. We gotta pull out all those seeds. So I'm gonna use my seed scoop here. Like this here, they give you the nice little seed scoop so you can scoop the seeds out of there and get them onto somewhere safe here. And it's usually best to have a lot of newspaper on the table because it's a really messy job. So you gotta really scoop those seeds out. It works like a charm. I mean, look at this. Ew, look at all those. Look at these pumpkin guts. Ew. Oh, look at that. Gross. Okay, so you gotta set them off to the side. When you're carving this out, it's a really messy job, but I'm pretty sure you can do it. It's a really simple job. It's a nasty feeling. So if you're having what I saw Halloween party, you can use this for a nice little party game out there. You can have someone blindfolded and tell them to reach into this into something that they're gonna say, oh my god, these are guts. You can tell them they're brains, and they'll fall for it. They're like, ew, I don't wanna feel brains, and they'll take their hand off. It's a nice little fun party game. So it's a nice little suggestion for the holidays. So I'm gonna pull the rest of these pumpkin seeds out while because it takes a while to get all these pumpkin seeds out. So I'll just show you the finished product once we're done. So once you're done cleaning the seeds out, it should look something like this. It doesn't have to be completely perfect because no one's gonna see it from the inside, so it doesn't really so the inside's not really that much of a matter. I mean, here's all our pumpkin guts. Ew, gross, right? And there's the top of the pumpkin, which I'm going to put on there later after I cut off all those guts too. So anyways, here's the inside of the pumpkin. It looks pretty hollow right now, and it's gonna be perfect for carving because we're gonna need to put a candle in there or something, so you can actually light up the entire pumpkin. So let's get on to the next step. So the next step to our pumpkin is choosing out a stencil, and that's usually the a really fun part because you get to see which kind of designs you can put on your pumpkin. Make it look really cool, show off to all the neighbors. And I gotta rip the seal off because I didn't do it to begin with. There's a whole bunch of really cool ones right here. This is a scary witch. Ooh, look at that. You can put that on a pumpkin. That looked really good. You have a whole bunch of other ones out here. I mean, you have ooh, look at that. It's a bat with a skull. Ooh, that's creepy, right? Look at that. You can put that on a pumpkin. Everyone's gonna see it. And what else? What else do we have in this pamphlet? And some of the pages are sticky because I haven't opened this in a while. You know, it's kind of a problem. Ooh, what about this one? Look at Trick or Treat. Ooh, look at that. Trick or Treat. That looks really good. I'm having a bit of trouble keeping this book there because it keeps falling off this table I have here. It's really difficult. Oh, there's a bunch of really cool designs in here. I'll admit that. That one looks fun right here. This one right here, this pumpkin right here, this looks fun. So we're gonna do this stencil right here. So what you gotta do is you have to actually cut it out. Actually, I mean, I'm not sure how you're gonna do that, but I don't think I have scissors on me now, so I'm just gonna pull the page out of there. This is the way I can do it, but it's a little challenging. So I'm just gonna skip to the next step. So after using a pair of scissors, I was actually able to cut out the one I wanted. So look, it's a nice little owl with a pumpkin on the bottom. That one's really cute. So I'm gonna do that. But first, I gotta clean up the area because it's covered in a bunch of boo-boo marks. You know, boo-boo juice. Yeah, I got covered in that, so I gotta clean that up so it doesn't stain the stencil. I mean, that'd be a shame because then I wouldn't be able to see where I'm supposed to, you know, etch out. So the goal is to get this and to tape it onto the pumpkin like this. And what you're supposed to do next is supposed to use a little tool here to actually it's around here somewhere, but you're supposed to use a little tool to punch little holes into the outline of this pumpkin little sheet right here. So once you've chosen your design, you're supposed to tape the little etching onto the pumpkin. As you can see, it's not the most perfect taping on there because apparently this is supposed to be for a tall pumpkin, but as you can see, I don't actually have one of those right now. So you know, I'm gonna need to make do with this, and I'm actually change the design later. I don't know, but you know, I'll try to figure out a way to do it. So after you've chosen your design, the next thing you do is you get this little tool right here. So it's like a little pick. You're supposed to actually poke holes around the design you want, so you can actually cut around it, making it a lot easier because you're making a nice little like etching right there. You don't have to actually force a cut around there. You don't have to trace around it, which makes it's actually a lot easier than tracing it out. So we're gonna see how that goes. So after you've etched your design, you know, it's gonna look like this. You know, you got a nice little cutting around the edge. You got each of the dots out there, so when you take it off, it's gonna look like a nice little tracing. And yeah, I cut around the parts that you're gonna need to cut out, because if you cut out near the parts that you need, it's gonna look really bad, and it's not gonna look like a really good pumpkin. So here we go. Let's pull that little design off. And hey, that looks pretty good actually. All I need to do is carve the design now, and I'll be good. So let's I'll catch up with you guys later, and yeah, by the time I'm done with this, it's gonna be good. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna take your tool and you're gonna carve along the design you made. You gotta be patient with this, because if you don't do it, the design's not gonna come out the way it should go. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, it really helps. And for your smaller designs, you're gonna need to use this little small one right here. I'll go around the other side because it's a little bit difficult to actually cut the pumpkin when you can't really see what you're doing. Okay, so you cut around very evenly across the entire thing, and remember, don't miss your marks, or else it's not gonna look very good. You know, it's not gonna look, as I said before, perfection isn't really a lot of things you gotta worry about, but you know, it helps. So after you've patiently taken your time carving out your pumpkin, it's probably going to end up looking like this. It's a little bit rough around the edges, but as I said before, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to look nice, and it actually looks pretty nice. Actually, you can see the owl right there, the pumpkin on the bottom. You know, and it actually looks pretty good. So there you have it, kids. That's how you make a nice little pumpkin for Halloween. If you follow these steps, you can have like a really nice pumpkin. I really do recommend getting those stencils that they give you in some of those pumpkin carving kits. But anyways, if you guys want to see more of what I have to do like this, hit the subscribe button down there, and yeah, give it a like, because that really does help the channel, and share it with some of your friends. You know, this can actually be a really fun family project. So anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys later, and have Happy Halloween, guys!